Back again, Professor.
I require lacewing flies, whole, untreated. If they have been preserved with sugar, I will know.
Oh, of course you will.
These are acceptable. The others are not.
As you say. Anything else today?
I turned down a quieter stretch of the alley, reviewing the remaining items on my list, when in my peripheral I noticed a familiar figure. And there she was. Vale stood near a shop I did not immediately recognize, her attention fixed on a window display.
Pretty, isn't it?
That depends entirely on one's definition of the word.
Ah, I thought that might be you. I didn't hear you approach.
You weren't meant to.
No. I suppose I recognized your presence. Your scent is difficult to mistake.
I find that remark unnecessary.
I find it accurate.
You are a long way from Hogwarts.
So are you.
I am here on business.
So am I.
This establishment does not strike me as essential.
Appearances can be deceiving. Are you going to stand there interrogating me? Or were you planning to come inside?
I was not planning to do either. I have other business to attend to.
Of course. Perhaps we can get together later tonight. If you're not busy, that is.
My quarters, 7:30. Don't be late. I returned to the castle with the supplies secured and my thoughts distinctly less so. Why Vale would wish to call upon me privately was a question I did not care to answer. She had asked to see me on this evening, not another, not at random, and she had done so without explanation.
What could she possibly want from me? Information, perhaps? Access? Guidance she was unwilling to seek elsewhere? Or simply company?
Enter.
Good evening.
The wine may be set there. Did you find what you were seeking in Diagon Alley?
I did.
You mentioned earlier that appearances can be deceiving. I assume the text in question falls into that category.
It does, though perhaps not in the way you mean.
And the nature of this research?
Comparative magical theory, behavioral patterns, how intention alters outcome. Severus. I didn't come this evening for academic conversation alone.
No.
No. I find you interesting.
That would place you in a very small minority.
I've noticed. You're different from the other professors. Not merely in temperament, though that is certainly distinct, but in the way you observe, the way you listen without appearing to. There's something about you I can't quite make sense of.
You speak as though you have been studying me.
I suppose I have.
And what conclusions have you drawn from these observations?
That you are far more deliberate than you allow others to believe. You could be louder, sharper, crueler even, yet you aren't, unless you intend to be.
You mistake restraint for mercy.
I don't. I think you choose when to be seen, and when not to be.
And you find that compelling?
I find it difficult to look away from.
Excuse me. I busied myself with the cabinet longer than necessary, allowing the thoughts to rest for later observation. When I returned, she was standing exactly where I had left her, as though she were waiting for instruction. I took the bottle from her. I extended the glass toward her. She did not take it by the stem. Instead, her fingers closed where my hand already was. Her skin brushed mine, warm, deliberate, unmistakable. Snapping back to reality, I removed my hand from the glass.
Are you going to sit down, or do you wish to stand the entire evening?
Conversation resumed on safer ground. Research, curriculum revisions, theoretical disagreements that required no personal footing. It was only when she rose and glanced toward the door that I realized how late it had become.
I should let you return to your work.
She gathered her things with unhurried care, pausing just long enough that I noticed. Then she reached into her bag.
I almost forgot.
She withdrew a small, carefully wrapped parcel, bound in dark paper with no ornament beyond a simple cord. She crossed the space between us and offered it to me.
Happy birthday, Severus.
I looked at her for a moment before taking it. I had not realized how long it had been since anyone had spoken those words to me until they were already past. She did not wait for a response. And just like that, she was gone into the night. I remained seated for some time after she left. At last, I turned my attention to the parcel. The cord came away easily beneath my fingers. The paper unfolded without resistance. The book beneath it was older than it appeared at first glance, dark leather softened at the edges by years of careful use. I knew it the moment I saw it. My breath stilled. That text had been out of circulation for decades. Its annotations, visible even at a glance, were unmistakable. Not copies, not reproductions. Original publication, the sort of work one encountered only in restricted archives, or not at all. I opened it slowly. Every note was precise, purposeful, written by a mind I respected. I closed the book again and rested my hand atop the cover. She had not chosen it for its rarity alone. She had chosen it because it mattered. As I prepared for the night, I left the book where it lay, within reach, rather than return to the shelf. Some gifts are not meant to be put away.